Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Welcome back to our second online class. Today is 6th, right? 6th July. How are you all? Start with the first lesson. I hope all of them have readers. The tattered blanket is the first lesson. Okay? Tattered means broken, which is not good to wear, not good to play. It is not healthy. It is not good product. When we arrived unexpectedly at his home in the countryside, in his office car, and got down at the gate, his mother, who was lying in an armchair on the veranda, made a futile attempt to get up. Kamala, there is somebody at the gate, she said. Somebody is in a car. Kamala, her eldest daughter, a widow, who was sitting huddled up on the thinna on the veranda, her head and ears covered with a thin bath towel, got up reluctantly, walked slowly to the gate. Kamala is a lady who is big daughter of a woman, widow woman, of a woman who is taking rest. Someone came on the door. The old woman is lying down, taking rest in the blanket. One of them came in the car. A man came. Kamala is opening the door. Kamala is a big sister of whom let us see the story. She is in the veranda moving around. Got reluctantly, walked slowly to the gate and screwed up her eyes, peering into the darkness. And she opened the door. Seeing who came at the door, see the picture photo of the one of the man, very good looking, rich man is coming. He's coming down the car. He got down. He's coming inside the home to meet someone. She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man walking in through the gate. Oh, Gopi, she said in a grating voice. This lady, Kamala remembered, this man is Gopi. Why this sudden unexpected visit? Kamala, who is it? Her mother asked loudly from the veranda. Gopi, the man said. There was a meeting in Trivandrum. I just dropped in on my way back. Gopi came to meet Kamala and her mother. Gopi is a man in suit, coat, pant. He just came to meet them. He had a meeting in this area. He got down the car. He's a very rich person in the picture, isn't it? So mother is asking, who came? It is Gopi, the lady is telling. Kamala, widow, sister, elder sister of Gopi. Who Kamala? Who is it? There was a note of alarm in Amma's voice. Amma, why are you so scared, Kamala? Gopi's eldest sister asked her a little awkwardly. As if you are seeing Gopi for the first time, Amma. It's me, Gopi, he said again. He bent down and brought his face closer to her wrinkled cheeks. Amma, it's me. Gopi, Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? Mother is asking, is he having holidays? His man, why he came? Gopi, Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? Amma is often like this these days. She doesn't recognize anybody, Gopi's sister explained. But sometimes her memory is quite sharp. Then she asked me if you have sent any letter. Gopi is meeting his mother after a very long time. She doesn't recognize her son, his voice, and Kamala is always with her daughter. So she is asking him, does Gopi have school holidays? Why did he come now? But sometimes her memory is good enough. Old people, they forget more, isn't it? They don't remember all the things, all the words told, or the whatever we do every day. Sometimes they forget due to old age. Then she asked me if you have sent any letter. I tell her everything is fine with you, Vimala and the kids. What is the point of telling her that you haven't written for a year? Poor thing, I wouldn't dream of making her unhappy. I got a promotion last year. After that, I am always on my toes. And there are tours quite often. Now Gopi is starting explaining that I got promotion last year and I am always busy and with money and with family. Vimla is his wife and he has children also. But he doesn't write also a letter to his mother nor comes and meet her. And she has forgotten also everything, old lady. I don't get any time to write letters. Why don't you ask Vimla to write, or doesn't she get any time to? What are you mumbling over there? Amma said loudly. I heard somebody coming in a car. Who is it? I told you it's Gopi, but Gopi is in Delhi, isn't he? Mother knows that he is in Delhi, that's it. Yes, Amma, it's me. I have come from Delhi. Who did Gopi marry? Amma said loud, suddenly, lowering his voice. I mean, what's his wife's name? Don't say you have forgotten her name too. Don't you remember? Vimla, a district collector, Nimbiar's eldest daughter, Gopi's sister, said. Who did? Gopi got married. She doesn't remember the name and what all happened. Don't say you have forgotten her name. Oh, I forgot the name. Was there a letter from Gopi today? Did he write a letter to us? She's asking. There was. He writes every day. Terribly upset if I don't get a letter from him every day. He knows it, that's why he writes every day. Look at the way she talks. Gopi's sister turned to him. Just as I told you. You know nothing about what's going on here, do you? Who is that? Amma said again. Who is that in a car? It's me, Gopi said. He's going on telling, I'm your son, I'm Gopi, I was very busy in my work and all. I have wife, two children and all. But she's not able to recollect him. She forgot him. Due to her old age, she's not able to recollect. He didn't come to see his mother for a long time also. That's also his mistake, isn't it? It's me, Gopi said. I had to come to Trivandrum. I thought I should drop in to see Amma. Who is your Amma? What is her name? Where does she live? Is it far from here? No, it is quite near. I don't know how I can bring back her memory, Gopi's sister said to him exasperately. Gopi placed his briefcase on the tinna. He opened it and pulled out the contents, clothes, files, a shaving set. Understood the story, all of you? She totally forgot. Her mother forgot that she has a son, Gopi, and the conversation is going on. The lesson is still there. We'll continue in our next class. Note down the homework, children. Who is Gopi in the story? First one. Second one, does Amma recognize Gopi? If not, why? Okay, understood. Send me the homeworks by 5 to 8 in the evening. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. See you in next class.